Am I the asshole for shutting my ILS down when they brought up issues with photos of my children's mom in our home? I 46 meters have 2 children. FIA 13F and call 10 meters. Their mom died 5 years ago in a car crash. We had been married at the time, but only legally. For the last 3 years of her life, we were pretending to still be together, and we stayed married, but it was all pretending for the kids. We did not want to divorce for our kids' sake. Both of us came from divorced families, and what? I consider broken homes because of how badly our parents handled the divorces. We didn't want that for the kids. We feared we couldn't do better. The end result was us hating each other. It ran deep to, I regret that now. The last words we exchanged were not kind. Our kids deserve better than that. Better than having parents who hated each other because we were so afraid to divorce. So after she died, I was determined to let go of all that hate. And I was determined to make sure the kids knew they were loved by both parents and were not burdened by the issues we'd had. Their mom and dad both love them. I truly believe their mom's love still exists for them in them. And they deserve to know that love. That was what I focused on. So I saved everything of hers for them. It's all stored safely for them one day. And a couple of years after she died, I did remove most of the photos of our married life. But I let the kids keep 2 photos of their choice out in the open in common areas of the house. The rest are either in their room or stored for them with the rest of her stuff. My kids love and miss their mom so much, and it brings them comfort to have her photos out. I make sure they can always talk about her or ask questions. They also have a very close relationship with the 3 siblings she spoke to. This is my children's home above all, and I make sure it always feels that way. When I met my wife, I remarried last year. I told her about the photos and said a partner of mine needed to accept this. She did. We got married. Nobody has taken the photos of my kids and their mom down. But my ILS do have a problem, and maybe they're speaking on behalf of my wife. And she's not open. I'm still figuring that out. They were staying with US on the weekend, and during a dinner they questioned my kids about keeping the photos out when my wife now lives with us. My kids said they like having photos of their mom they can see in the house. My ILS began to say that it was inconsiderate of my wife, and they should not be in common areas when I stepped in and shut them down. And I told them that this is still my children's home too, and part of that is displaying photos of their mom in their home where they can be seen. I told them it did not need to be discussed more. The following day, my ILS said I had no reason to be so rude, and I had an unhealthy attachment to keeping their mom present in their lives when she's dead. They told me they should be allowed to question things about their daughter's home, and I overreacted. Am I the asshole?